which maybe oftentimes customers don't realize, and I think Corey made mention to it, can actually be a problem for agility if we don't even talk about Agile. It's actually even just purchasing departments, the whole slow process of getting approved, shortlisting, getting approved. So how have we solved this? We still go through that process, but this time we go through it once. And so what we do is we sell a contract of selling you a digital squad, digital team. Now, this can be composed of a fixed cost, let's say a recurring fixed cost of 5 resources, 8 resources, you name it. It can be managed by you, the customer. It can be managed by Meta and a mixed team. It can be 100% a Meta team or 100% a customer's team, but managed by Meta or architects. What's the point here? So you have a current team that's helping you develop a current project. And then you reach a phase where the project has come to an end. As Corey mentioned, I want the team to come in, do it, fix with the culture, and then leave. What happens is with Meta, we don't lose the expertise, but we can change the resources. And where's the benefit? We don't need to renegotiate the contract because we just replace the resources. So in which case you end up with a contract almost like a bucket that you can kind of put in and take out what you need within it, and you don't have to renegotiate. You eliminate, you have more agility in the service acquisition phase, which oftentimes is the slowest part of our process. Normally, after speaking to the customer and everyone's happy with the approach, we want to get started, but then there's a process and then there's something else. And so by the time we get started, the customer is already waiting for results, and then it creates an extra pressure in the project. So this is one of our approaches to make it easier for customers. And we do this quite a lot in Canada, US, and Brazil. And then some other approaches is that, and it was a fit with the culture that Gary mentioned and Corey complimented, and Jim, you've mentioned. How do you explore the talent and skill sets that you can't find? So what we do is, and we also have this issue, we have people outsourced to the customer, but we have to keep them connected with us. Because the benefit for that is everything we're doing internally to train them, make them part of an architects community, a DevOps community, an Agile community, a CX community, keeps them engaged with what's happening in the market at the moment, makes them a more well-rounded resource for the customer. So they're actually bringing ideas to the customer. They're not, Meta doesn't go into a customer and just deliver what the customer's asked. We try to bring ideas. We try to think fresh approaches. And so what they do is they have these chapters, because Meta is 100% Agile. We use scaled Agile inside Meta in everything we're designed in value streams so that we can learn and truly adopt and help customers adopt it. But that's the idea, is that our resources are not just allocated. They then turn around and they look at the entire organization of Meta and go, what else can you bring to this customer? What else can you help me with to help this customer? Or they take the challenges from the customer and they brainstorm it with us. And then we bring it back with some ideas. So we don't wait for the customer only to have what their needs are, but we can generate needs or maybe find accelerators.